What's happening? What's happening, family? Welcome to the show today. It is Michelle Bryant here, WNOV, 860 AM, 106.5 FM. And you are inside the midweek flow. Right as I was doing something, you are inside of the midweek flow. Let me say hello to oh, it's so stressful to say hello. It's so stressful.
Hello,
It's so
is
stressful.
it me you're looking for?
It's so stressful.
I can see it in your eyes.
So-
I can see it in your
it's,
eyes.
it's so stressful.
Woo!
I
Felt
just,
that thing. Hello.
you know, they always tell you be careful what you
look
wish
like?
for.
Yeah. Because if you wish for me,
Because when I say, I just didn't think it could get no more irritating than Keon.
Mm-hmm. Guess what? Surprise.
I was watching one of our shows because I was looking for something.
Oh, Lord.
When I tell you, I just sat in utter disbelief at the tomfoolery. And because I'm never looking at the YouTube or the Facebook page during the show, so I'm missing all of the comments. So I got to start like watching the feed.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The comments. And there's some dude on there. What's his name? Galaxy or whatever. Dude straight is a hater on me. Oh my God. He everything. Michelle, you're an evil person. I'm like, who are you, you psycho?
Oh, man. Not the psycho.
Oh, I'm talking about him. Because he come for me. Oh my God. Psycho. He come for me. And on my birthday, he must have like I'm gonna fall back because I like Leos. But when I tell you come from all the time, I'm like, okay, I'm never watching these comments. And like I might watch the show, but I won't look at the feed. When I tell you this dude be killing me,
going in on
he be like, that's why you ain't married. Because you don't know how to act. You don't,
wow.
You don't read the Bible. I'm like, hey, you know what, bro? That's okay though. Because now that I know what's going on, I'm at you, boo.
Hey.
I will be bringing the tablet and will be answering real time. No, yeah, hopeful Galaxy.
Wow.
All he got for me is just hate. And I'm like, it ain't no hope nowhere. Dog be bashing me on the air. But I'm like, it's okay though.
Wow.
Because when I tell you on Monday, I ain't feel like it today because it's Friday.
Friday.
You ain't about to mess up my weekend.
No.
But he right now. Oh my God!
Yo, call in, bro. Call in.
Shut up, Carvey.
Hey, Carvey need a mic over there, man.
Yeah, look,
you need a mic to read.
He put a mic over there. He didn't plug it up. Like,
yeah, you got to plug it up, man.
Dude, he need to stop.
Yeah,
what's his name? Hope Galaxy? Yeah, I'm gonna find out your real name because he be on some nonsense. Hey. Dude be killing me online.
Yeah, we gonna have to call like, in, man. He
don't never say nothing like that. Boy, stop playing. I'll screenshot all your stuff. And I said, I'm gonna find out who he is. And me and him we gonna have a little sit down because I'm like, dude, he
want to be your
yeah, that sound right because he forever like, because he forever talking about she don't listen, she don't do what she told, she don't know a woman's place. I'm like, boy, who is this dude? So yes, that's kind of funny. Me and him gonna have some words up. What's up? Oh wait, Michelle, I don't say nothing like that. I love you, but come on, let me. Yo, daddy, LOL, you're Negro. Don't play now, because you be killing me on them little comments. Yeah, that's why she ain't got no man, because she don't read the Bible. She don't know her place. You know, she too hard. I'm like, wow. And it's the sisters be holding it down. But yeah, bruh, I see you.
Well, you know.
Anyway.
Well, back to saying hello.
Back to saying exactly. Who texted me? Oh no, he just caught that smoke. We got you.
Caught every bit of that smoke.
Yeah. I'm like, I literally though, I gotta start watching these comments in real time. That mess was I was sitting at the house dying like, oh, is he? Oh, and then I was like, went and looked at some other shows. I said, oh, he do this every
Oh,
day.
he at you on your heels.
Every
Yeah,
day.
he on your
He
heels.
got my name out here in these streets bad.
He on your
Okay,
heels.
let me say hello to y'all real quick because I gotta mention something real quick. Hey, let me start with hey Carvey, how you
It's Friday, man. Come on, man.
hey Carvey, how you doing?
Dang.
Carvey is well. I guess it's real well now. His mama done hooked him up with the turkey leg and the
Man,
ricey gravy,
man.
and she got us out here starving. Mother,
Mama Carvey P.
mother, you got the rest of the family out here hungry, but it's okay. It's okay. Um, brace myself.
Yeah, brace it.
Hey, hey, bro, how you doing today?
Well, you know. Well,
Um,
you know.
uh,
Bartholomew is doing very good today.
Bartholomew.
Yeah, my name is Bartholomew today.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bartholomew.
You went back to that one, huh?
Yeah, that's my slave man. Bartholomew. My last name is Johnson. Bartholomew Johnson.
So there was a Bartholomew the apostle.
Mm-hmm.
That wouldn't be.
I can't be apostle.
Let me see.
Bartholomew. Amen.
Ah, so many.
Lord, I don't know.
I did find slave first name.
I told you. I told you. That's my slave
Okay.
name.
And there, I don't know what to do with that. I'm gonna just leave it. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, don't mess with it.
I'm gonna wait until I begin to the show for a few minutes, and then I'll come back and pick it up. But right now, I'm gonna just leave it because I'm gonna work into the
I'm
program.
trying to tell you.
But I have got to say this, caller. I see you. Give me a second, though, fam. 'Cause I got to say this. Did anybody hear about the ATMs
Oh, Midtown.
in Midtown?
Listen
Yes.
here. I got a call from some people.
I just want to say, public service announcement: all y'all going to jail.
Listen, any one of y'all that got some of that money,
All y'all catch
loan me $5 before
so
y'all go. You ain't gonna need it where y'all going.
some I don't know if he was repairman, what he was at the ATM machine
Yeah,
at
Midtown.
Midtown. I think it was US Bank or whatever it was.
US Bank.
And something happened and some of the money started to blow.
Ooh-wee.
And then evidently the wind picked up and it blew money everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah.
And so somebody was telling me who was there, or their people was there,
Mm-hmm.
that like people was coming out of Pick and Save
Yeah.
and saw the money blowing.
Yeah.
They left their baskets, they left their kids in their baskets,
Yeah.
and was running over there grabbing money.
That's true because I got a call while I was here, and they was like, "Bro, it's raining money in your town. It's
You
raining
ain't heard nothing.
money."
Have you heard anything about it on the news?
Of course, they
I've
ain't gonna
heard
say nothing.
nothing about
Of
this on the news.
Of course they
And
not.
I'm like, I know y'all didn't think y'all was gonna be able to keep this on the DL. But and they said that the guy who was responsible for a minute, it was like he was froze.
Yeah.
He was just standing there
Yeah.
while the money was blowing away. And then I guess when he saw everybody like running over to take the money, he took out his phone and started recording. But I was like,
Yeah, how you go? First of all, how you gonna record in this money that's been raining in the hood with people that's starving,
no,
and you think you gonna
No.
stop them from?
nah.
I mean, everybody
I mean,
and
but
their mama
no,
gonna come
because
out and
he is
grab it.
ultimately gonna be responsible.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It's
if I'm
coming out of
going
his check.
down, you going down.
Man, listen here.
And between US Bank, Pick and Save parking lot, that hospital medical thing over there, it's cameras all over that lot.
And what's that store over there? It's a store over there. I forgot that
This
clothing
is
store. Who? 400 minutes. So
I'm telling y'all right now, They get ready to walk down the plates,
And
and they about to show up at the house.
they can show up all
Folks
they
who
want.
no,
No, I'm telling them to go show up at their house.
because this has happened before in other states. They
Just like
track
the one
them
that had
people
dropped off
down.
the truck on the freeway.
Yeah,
Yeah, with all that
they
money blew
track
on
them
it.
people
They sure
down.
did. But how can you really?
Like, no, dog, you
I
about
don't
to,
think
you
you
know
got
it
to.
wasn't your money.
Yeah, but
You know it
finders,
wasn't your
keepers,
money.
loser, weepers. I don't think they made that up.
You know it wasn't your money.
Man, listen in. It's in the air. It's the Lord's money.
It's not the Lord's
It's
money.
the Lord's money, but it's in the air.
The Lord wasn't blessing
Hey,
you
he sent the
with
wind.
stolen money.
He sent the wind.
He did not
But
send
where did
the
the wind come
It
from?
could have came from the devil.
All right, well,
And
the
then y'all
devil
got
sent the
sucked
wind.
in.
Hey, well,
And y'all got sucked in.
finders, keepers.
Well, y'all about to catch felonies, bro.
Over $5?
Dude, it was hundreds.
Yeah, you're right. So whoever got that
People
money,
was
man,
getting, it was
y'all,
$100 bills flying out that machine.
yeah, y'all call me. I could represent y'all.
I
Oh
heard
man, it
about
was
hundreds.
20s and 100s and 50s and yeah, man.
I
Y'all
just want to know,
yeah.
how come I ain't hear about it? Look, somebody, I can't stand people that listen to the show.
Hey,
They got money flying out their ATM.
hey, see what I'm saying? Hey,
It's just flying out their ATM.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just being
I'm
honest.
just saying.
If that was me, and if I went to
They
court,
going to jail, bro.
I'd just say, hey,
What you gonna say?
the
They gonna be
machine
like,
gave it
"Sir,
to me.
was it your money?
The machine spit it out.
But was it your money?
Talk to the machine.
Were you even over there by it?
No, I got
You
the
was
call.
coming out of
It came. I got the call. It came.
You did a U-turn on Captain. Sir, were you at the ATM when this malfeasance happened or this mistake happened? No, I wasn't.
Well, you know me.
Where were you, sir?
Well,
I was coming out of 50 seconds.
tell you what. Let's restage this whole thing.
I saw the hoopla and I ran towards the crowd.
Let's stage this whole thing.
I just want to know why I didn't make the
You
news.
be the
Because there's
judge.
too many people in the city know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
How much money was taken? And you Negroes gonna stop acting like this was a blessing from the heaven. You knew dang well y'all didn't have no business touching their money. And while I'm laughing, I'm not playing. Somebody gonna catch some felonies. That's federal.
So
That's federal.
it is, but
It ain't no but.
what? But I feel you on that. But the criminal
You
side
keep
of me,
saying but
because I got it. The criminal side of me, it's like, okay, well, I was just minding
So
my
you
business, driving up
admit
the street, and $100 bill just landing on my
it
windshield.
didn't
You want
land
me
on
to
your
give it back?
windshield. You ran over to it. It didn't.
Okay, then maybe I made a right turn, but it landed on my car. So you want me to give it back? I'm just saying. I'm just saying devil's advocate. So I mean, listen. Gas is already $1,000 a gallon.
It is not. Gas is low, and you know it.
I'm
It is
just-
below $3 a gallon.
Okay, well, eggs is $12.
Eggs are no longer high.
Okay, well,
Come on.
it was in the wind.
It was in,
It was in the wind.
was in
It's
the
like
wind.
the leaves. It was blowing in the wind.
Public service announcement. If you or someone you know with their money, you might want to skedaddle over to U.S. Bank and turn it in. Do it anonymously. However you want to do it. But if y'all think for 5 minutes, then people is not going through video to figure out.
Right, be like, hey, I didn't mean to take that, man. Let me put this back in the machine, man. I don't even have a card, man.
If y'all think that the people get
Okay,
ready
my
to
bad.
let y'all get away with taking them, y'all
So-
go to jail.
So I got a question.
What?
Do you think?
Because I am. People just wrong,
But
man.
question: do
And
you
left
think
their
that they will
children
still?
unattended and ran over it.
Yeah, because they had to go get it for their
So
children.
somebody could snatch your child while
I
you running
believe the
to go
children
get some money.
are the future.
I go to the phone. Talking to you. Hey, Carly, what's happening?
Oh man, is that a hard message? Jesus.
Come on, tell them, Doc. Tell them.
JT gonna tell y'all going to jail.
Hey, good afternoon, Mr. Phil Bryant.
JT, do you take the money or do you walk away?
Well, dear,
Well,
you quite honest, gentlemen in the studio.
Yes, sir.
I ain't mad at you because I'm just gonna tell the truth about it.
Tell it like it is.
Tell it like it is.
That's
And
right.
you're right. Hey, if some money fall on me like that, guess what? I'm gonna snatch it up.
You don't believe it, Doc. Hey, yeah, that's
Oh
what
my
I'm
God!
Snatch it up.
Oh my
Snatch it
God!
up.
You gonna be in
Because
veterans
Michelle,
jail.
Michelle, you know what?
They got a special wing for the veterans in jail. You gonna be in.
Well, of course.
So you clapping? You
Yeah, that
clapping
we on the
for?
same team.
I am so disappointed in you, JT. I wouldn't have believed you would have said yes to that.
JT's a
Of
thug.
course. It's the real, Michelle. Come on.
JT a
No,
thug.
come on.
Michelle,
Oh my God. I am just
Michelle.
devastated. What, JT?
I know I'm on your side right now because I'm on the side of the gentlemen in the studio.
That's
Nah.
right.
Because they down to earth.
That's
By the way,
Because they down to earth.
That's right.
By the way,
They're
gentlemen, I want to say
thieves.
thank you for being there. this
Let's not
afternoon.
let's not
And let's tell
confuse
like a team.
thieves with being down to earth.
Michelle,
I'm on their
come
side because
now.
they down to
Come on
earth.
now. How many times you heard stories over the years
Mm-hmm.
where something like that happened? White people get it. White people get it. We are trying to break stuff like that because that's the first thing you're supposed to do or stuff like that. But when you
Is
have
that how
white
they
people,
talk?
you know,
Is that how they
you
talk?
know. That's not how they talk. Come on, gentlemen. I ain't gonna lie. That was blessed like that.
It's not a
It's a
blessing.
blessing from the
It's not
sky.
a blessing.
Yeah, come on now.
Oh my God. Y'all gonna stop lying on
Mind my own
Jesus. It's
business.
not a blessing. He did not give y'all stolen money as a blessing.
Well, is it stolen money or is
It
it lost
is.
money?
It is.
Is it stolen or lost?
What it is, something happened, right?
Did you go and pick it up?
Did I hold him up and steal it?
Did you go and pick it up?
No. We didn't know where it came from or something like
He
that.
said we didn't know where it came
I wasn't looking.
White people do it too.
JT.
That's right,
JT.
JT. Tell it like it is.
You know what, JT?
You know, white
I
people
don't do
it
this
too.
often, but I'm hanging up on you. Goodbye.
No, you're not. Now, you're
Yes,
not
I am.
like that,
Goodbye.
Michelle.
I'm sorry, JT. I gotta push the button, but you talking like it is. I'm with JT, man.
You know
JT on my side, man. I'm with you, JT.
Dion Cole got a joke for y'all. She says how black people and white people just somebody, white man, white person found a wallet. They're like, oh, someone lost their wallet. And they call the police. Turn it in. Yeah, white people.
Mm.
They call the police. Black people find a wallet and they go, what a blessing.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, you better believe it. Because he sure know I needed it. he knew what I needed. Thank you, Lord. Hey, it's the truth.
I am so disappointed. I would have lost money
Yeah.
that JT would have been on my
Hey,
side.
man. JT, low
You know what? Let's just do a quick survey. Because I
And
have
I'm gonna keep
to
talking
believe-
with you, but I'm gonna write
I
it down
have
and
to
keep track.
believe that there are people that agree with me.
Listen,
Either I'm just saying.
women and men, and I'm gonna write it down. And at the end of the show, or the end of
If
whenever
you had been at Midtown yesterday
Mhm.
when the ATM malfunctions and the money starts blowing all over the place, would you have given the money back or would you have taken the money? Text me, those who have mine, inbox me on Facebook. Oh, and the phone has
also
call us at 414-444-5250 or 414-444-5253. Take the money, give the money back.
take the money up, freeze up right now.
Oh my God. Barbie, did you say you was taking the money? I said, did you say you was taking the
Hey,
money?
take the money
Oh
up,
my
freeze up.
God.
We up 3-0.
Somebody said the bank has insurance.
You better believe it.
I'm taking my
We up 4-0.
reparations.
We up 4-0. I'm money down.
Somebody else said, I would have given the money back, but the better question is, what would KJM have done? Yeah, I would
We
have
would have
kept
took the money.
This ain't even no question. So now what would KJM have done? And they would have kept
Yeah,
that
he'd
money.
have been like, the Lord give it. The Lord
Let
take
me
it.
see. Somebody said, give it back, not going to jail. So that's two.
Okay, hold
And
on. 4-2.
wait.
You still winning.
Okay, another person said, "Hell yeah,
You better believe that's 5 for us, Jack. That's 5.
and the phone line just went up." I'm so mad with y'all.
Hey,
Oh my
that's 5.
god, my community. I gotta go to break. People that's on hold, you can't hold through the break, and y'all better be changing y'all mind if y'all is about to go out here and say y'all keeping that money. Let me take a break.
We thugging out here, Shell.
I'm so sad. I just knew everybody would be calling and be like, Michelle is absolutely right. The two people that did it is my friend.
We thugging out here.
And I want to say an elected official text me and said she keeping the money.
I'm trying to.
Third, I would give it back. It would be on my conscience. All right, we got to take a break.
Hate the folk, bad guy.
The Devil Squad. He said 8. Let's go to the phone line. Hey, caller, what's happening?
Yeah, I'm giving half back.
Wait, your phone breaking up. You got us on speaker?
Okay.
All right. Because I do want to hear what you said.
Okay.
All right.
Hear me now?
Yes, I got you. What you doing? You giving it back or you
I-
keeping it?
If I get $2,000, I'm giving 1,000 back.
Break even, Doc. Break even.
You
So
know
we're gonna
what?
give a point for each one. So there's 9 for the bad guy, 5 for the You gonna split that back.
I got.
You know
How
what?
much I picked up?
Just raggedy. I'm so disappointed
9 to 5. We
in
win.
my
We
community.
win it.
Bombing. And
We win it.
he gonna get all clever with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
If I get 2,
2,000, I'm gonna give 1,000 back. Then
well, what if you only get 1,000?
I'm gonna give.
It don't sound like that was coming back.
Well,
Because
see, you gotta get
2
2,000 break.
2 was the question. How you breaking even? It was never your money. You can't break even on
Well,
something
if
that
you
wasn't
get
yours.
If you get 2, then you can claim.
That's not breaking
You can claim the 1,000,
even. You
and then think about the other 1,000. You can get that away, broke even. You gotta think of the mind of a criminal.
can't.
The mind of a criminal is thinking.
That's why we
So
can't.
if I take half,
That's why we can't.
half,
This is why we can't advance people. We got another caller.
let's go.
I'm scared of these fucking lines. Hey, caller, what's happening? You giving it back? Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I just thank you, caller. I just want to say somebody literally had the nerve to text me. Give it up, Michelle. Jesus paid it all.
Hey, hallelujah. That's 10 for us. He paid it all.
Oh
That's 10
my
to 6.
God.
We win it.
Jesus
Paid it all.
paid it all.
That's it. So therefore,
There is no therefore. And Jesus would disagree.
well, let's see.
Oh,
I'm gonna push the button.
hey, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I heard what you were talking about the money, and I would be too scared to take it.
Okay, that's all I'm
Send
saying.
me.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this because they said after I be watching these like police stop people and all this stuff,
Uh-huh.
and I've heard some police say we want to get you a felony so you can't vote.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'd be too scared. I think I'd be.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. How many is that for me
Bye-bye.
now?
Oh,
like
man,
at
that call
6?
didn't count because she didn't
Ah,
say
it did
she
count.
didn't say if she would take it to give it away. She said she'd be too scared.
There
So
you
therefore,
go.
you on the sideline. you ain't even in the game. You on the sideline.
How you making up rules?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh
listen,
my God.
the
You
whole
cheating me.
the whole thing.
Stop acting
Would
like
you
Mitch
take it or
McConnell
give
right
it
now.
back?
You acting like Mitch
But
McConnell.
I'm saying, listen,
Stop acting like
there's
Mitch
a thin
McConnell.
line.
She said,
She'll be too scared to take it.
so that means she wouldn't take it.
So that means no. She said she'll be too scared to take it. She didn't answer the question. Donald Trump.
Are you seriously getting
J.D. Vance, yeah, we playing this thing by the book. I like to win. I like to win. We play it by the book.
cannot say
The question was,
You
would
cannot
you
say
take it?
playing this thing by the book
What I'm saying.
and stealing money in the
What was
same
the
sentence.
question?
You can't.
What was the question though?
Would you take it? Or
Uh-huh.
give it
And what was her answer? I will be too scared to take it. So that means you ain't even in the game. Next. Let's go to the next one. You ain't even in the game.
back?
So you can't get a
I
point
need
for
y'all
that.
to be more specific.
Yeah, you can't get a point for that one.
Because I ain't got time to be arguing with him.
You gonna
Hey.
lose.
Hey, caller, what's happening? Hello?
Hello, it's me again. I'm not going to take the money.
Wait, say it again?
I am not going to take that money.
Thank you so much.
Man,
Now,
Okay.
thank
Man, that's
you.
7 for you.
That's right. So what's the score?
Man.
7 to 10?
10 said we still winning.
All right, all right.
All you criminals out there that
got-
agree with me and JT.
You got another call.
Let's see what
You got
it
another
is.
call. Hey, caller, what's happening? Hello? Hello? They was voting with me.
So are we gonna toss a coin up and say
We-
they criminals? So it's gonna be 11 for
Yeah,
us.
you didn't even
They
talk
didn't
to
say
someone.
nothing.
You didn't toss a coin.
Carver, give me a coin.
You just threw your hands up in the air.
Because I felt like someone was in my thumb. Like that. Felt like someone was in my thumb. Here,
Whoever that was, call back. Because I felt like you was with me. Because he trying to cheat me out of my people.
This is how we do this.
What?
This is heads. This is tails.
It's all automatically going to fall on his back.
Well, we going to see. Nope. See?
Heads was what?
Heads was the top. You should have picked top. That's for us. We get 11. Thank you, brother. Call back again and not say nothing. We're going to do it again. 11-7. We got another call. Oh, boy. I'm going to figure out a way to win.
Hey, caller, what's happening? Take the money or give it back?
Brother Prince Riley would not take the money.
My man.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, brother Riley.
Man, you don't count, man. 11-8. That's 11-8.
That's all I'm saying.
Right, we got one more.
Okay, we got to call it. That's the caller. That's the caller.
Like this the call that's going.
That's the one you did. That's what you did. You flipped the top on.
Okay, so I'll take it back if you
Okay. Hey, caller, what's happening? You taking it or you giving it back?
No, hold on a minute. Hold on. Now check this out.
This don't sound right.
Now just for instance, say if you just paid your rent.
Oh.
I like where this going.
The landlord he left.
I like where this going, Doc.
And he dropped his wallet.
Oh my. Get it back. Get it back.
Is you now you done paid your rent. Now you broke. Now you broke for the rest of the month.
Oh my God.
The kids need some food.
Yes, Lord.
You need some little something.
Yeah, Lord.
And then you got a crooked landlord. He don't never fix nothing.
Oh
and
my
then you
God.
went outside.
You doing too much, man.
And then he done dropped his wallet. Now and it got your rent money. It got that $1,200 you just paid.
Yeah.
And plus the ones he done picked up. Now, you gonna get the money back or you gonna keep it, Michelle?
Let me get that.
Dude,
so that's
I already paid it. So it's out of my hands. Whatever happened to it when it got in his don't have nothing to do with it.
Wait, hold up.
I've already paid he's talking about paying the rent.
Right.
I already paid.
No, you don't. I'm saying you done paid the rent, so now you broke for the rest of the month.
But I was gonna be broke whether he lost his wallet or not.
But now you're not broke because you found the wallet.
Yeah, but you done found it. You done found it.
Y'all gonna stop trying to justify.
There's a criminal in you, Michelle. There's a criminal in you.
That's who you flipped that top on.
I know.
You don't get to add him twice.
Wait a minute. But since I flipped the top.
I'm just saying.
He's on my side.
He don't never fix nothing. but he always on time to pick up the rent.
Thank you, Doc. I so appreciate that. I flipped the top on your car. And we got 11, but since you just said that, that's a double. We got 13. That's 13-8. That's 13. Thank you, Doc. I appreciate that. That's 13-8. Yeah. Listen. I flipped the coin on the first one. He didn't say nothing. It made it 11. But then he called back with this scenario. It was just so good. And I gotta agree. I want my money back.
For real.
I gotta get my money back.
Thank you, brother. All right.
I gotta get my money back.
13-8.
Love y'all.
Love y'all too.
13-8. We win.
But y'all ain't coming in my house.
Stick your finger. 5-finger discount. 13-8.
Okay, we got
we got to call it. Let's go. We win it. Keep up the good work. Criminals, keep it up. We all go.
Wait. Somebody locked in. Wait a minute. Somebody said, I will not take the money.
Man, that's 13-9.
9. Come on, y'all. I just need 4 more people.
Ooh. So we all gonna be in the same pod. Keep it up.
4 less people to be.
Keep it up. We all gonna be in the same pod. We need everybody in the same pod.
Caller, money flies out the ATM at Midtown. Do you run over and take the money, or do you give it back?
Hey, this is a real good call y'all got going on. But still, I don't know where you come from. But you really get a better list of guys out there. I'm gonna tell you, Mr. I'm gonna be honest and tell you the truth. If you go rob a bank and get away with it, you take the money back to the bank.
Thank you. Thank you.
was just serious about just what y'all talking about just then.
I'm
If I was got that damn money, the people that trying to get the money, take the money all of it.
Talk to me,
I
Doc.
took all the money.
That's 14 for us. Thank you, man. I so appreciate it. All those criminals.
Hey, do let that smile say, take that money wrong.
Yeah, you better believe it, Jack.
Get your
That's 14 for us.
get your raggedy.
You know what this is.
I know who it is. Get your
Nobody giving that money.
raggedy.
You better believe it.
Oh my
If a
God.
lady come to your house, you come to a man's house, the man gives you some money, give you more money you supposed to get, you don't take it back to you. No.
I sure appreciate that,
You
Jack.
going on shop.
Oh my God.
You
Y'all
going
coming up with
shopping.
all these extra scenarios. Rent money.
Works.
She done came to the
It
house.
works.
This was a simple question.
It works.
14
to 9, we win it.
Why?
Hey,
I
JT,
can't-
take that money and run, JT.
I can't believe
Listen, Doc, I so appreciate you
cannot
joining
believe-
into the criminal fund. We all gonna be in the same jail cell. See you there, brother.
I can't.
14 to 9 for the criminals.
I cannot believe I'm
14 to 9.
losing.
Yeah.
I'm losing.
We gangbang.
What is all of these?
We criminals. West side. West side.
All right.
We criminals.
You know what? I am holding out hope for my community.
It's over.
Wait a minute. I think somebody checked in. Hold on. Somebody said, yeah, that money gone.
You better believe it. 15 to 9.
Somebody else said, I would not touch it.
15
So, okay. Let me go to the phone now. This has turned into a whole conversation.
Yeah, it's criminal.
Because there's way too many of y'all.
Criminals are
That's
us.
ridiculous. Okay. Hey, caller. I'm scared.
Now, this is the Reverend Dr. Andrew Ward.
D.
See, he said reverend. So I already know I'm getting this point.
I am speaking from spirit.
Mm-hmm.
If I thought the person who gave the money up paid it, I would give it back.
That's not the question.
But if there was another situation,
No, this happened for real.
Then I finish the sentence.
Y'all making up all these different
Otherwise-
scenarios.
Otherwise, I would be in the jail, the veterans wing of the jail cell.
Yes, sir, Doc. I appreciate that.
Oh, my God.
16 to 10. The Reverend. The Reverend. Yeah, Doc.
You reverend.
Yes, sir, Doc.
I got a legislator who said they took the money and a reverend who said
Criminals are us. It's like Toys R Us. It's criminal are us.
this is the saddest day in our radio career. This is the saddest day.
16 to 10. We whooping tail
Oh.
out here.
Y'all, and first of all, for anybody that's checking in and getting in on it, this actually happened.
Yeah.
What was it? Not yesterday, day before.
I think it was yesterday.
Was it
I
yesterday?
think it was yesterday.
It either happened yesterday or it happened the day before
Yeah.
at Midtown.
Yeah.
Some guy, I don't know if he was a repair guy, I don't know what he was doing, but he was working with the ATM machine, and the wind kicked up a little bit and started blowing money.
Look at the Lord.
And, and then the wind got really strong
Look
and
at
blew
God.
money all over the place.
Look at God.
And they said people was coming out of Pick and Save. This is over by U.S. Bank. Said people was coming out of Pick and Save, saw the money, left the cart wherever they were standing, they children in the cart, and ran over and started picking them.
Listen, blessings don't come like that every day. Amen.
So the question is,
Amen.
if this was you and you were at Midtown yesterday when this happened, would you give the money back or would you keep the money that you picked up?
Well, I'm going to say this. If the Lord can use a burning bush to get his message across, he can sure use flying money for me to take care of my needs. Amen. Thank the Lord.
So another reverend checked in and
Amen.
said about the conversation right now.
Mm-hmm.
The old me would have said this. I got to keep that free. But the minister in me would say, give it.
Say, man,
So
I need this
That's
cat.
the point for
Well,
me.
hold on. Wait. He said the minister in him. He didn't ask. It's just like the young lady. Listen here, man. The question is, are you taking it or not?
So you saying
I didn't ask you what your title was.
Leave your title aside.
Yeah, because I can be pastor, whoever, but
so
no titles. Would you take it?
Yeah, okay, so I don't get. Bruh, I'm gonna need you to be more specific.
Yeah, because right now we win at 16-10.
16-10.
Yeah, we chicken tail around here.
Criminals are up. Hey, caller.
Hi, Ariel.
I'm good. How are you today?
I'm fabulous. Thank you for asking.
You taking the money or you giving me
Well, this is what I want to do. The criminals, are they really big criminals?
Oh, well, I can't tell you that, but
I mean,
yeah.
Did you ask them, are they really big criminals?
I know
Or are they just talk?
Really criminals.
I mean, people really took the money. A lot of people really took the money yesterday.
Yeah, they really took it.
They took it.
Yeah, they took it.
So what you gonna do?
I am not going to. Well, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to take the money, get as much as I can, and take it back to USA and tell the other people, this is not how we live. This is not our walk in life. And no, God is good. God's not doing this.
He said to win.
The Lord said to win. And you are correct. God does deal with wind. He does deal with rain. But this is what I said. And I always say this, so I don't know if I'm not right there in the moment. I can't go to jail because I can't wear somebody else's underwear.
Okay, she get two,
I don't know,
two points
whatever's going on. But to do the right thing, you got to do the right thing. Criminals, I need you to come on my side. No, on my side and Michelle's side. Criminals, I think you are not criminals. I think you're just being funny, right?
Well, I have my days that I'm criminal. No, I'm just playing.
Okay,
I'm just
good.
But I'm taking it.
Because you can't come to my house. I'm going to be doing all that. I will pat you down when you leave. And if you look like you took something, let's trade it up. No, I'm turning that money back in because you're right. People are going to come for their money. Too many cameras over there, guys.
Yes, ma'am.
All righty. You can just have a great day. And my criminal folks. All right. Cheers, guys.
All right. She said, I can't wear.
Okay, for anybody else's draw. So I guess you get 2 points for that. It's 16-12.
16-12.
Yeah, criminal are us.
Oh, my
So
God.
that looks like I'm going to have 16 inmates with me. Or 15 inmates with me.
Well, a legislator and a referee.
At least we got some people that can pray us through and talk to the people to get us out of trouble. It's time for us to go to court.
I didn't know it was gonna go that way.
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming. I thought that people would quickly chime in with me and be like,
Yeah. Let's go ahead and take it because it might add to my total.
Hey, caller. Take the money.
Hey, Michelle, I was not on your phone.
Thank you so much.
And I am a Sunday school teacher.
Okay, that's 13.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Sunday school teacher. Amen.
Thank you so much.
All right. Well,
set a good example for the kids.
We did have the Reverend on my side, so the Reverend can match up with the Sunday school teacher.
How many am I down?
You down 3. So let's do a bonus round.
A bonus round.
A bonus round. If they call in and get it right now before we go to the next joint, it's worth 4 points. So you down 3.
No. I just want a straight C. I want to win.
Oh, you want to win like that?
Like,
right,
don't spot me. Don't spot
let's
me.
Go.
Don't spot me.
Let's go.
Because I know my people in my community.
Criminals are us. I need all my criminals out there.
I was going to say, I know my people in my community ain't going to let me down.
Hey,
but I had to fall back.
I need all my ex-thugs. These thugs coming out.
Let me go to the phone. I can select up hey, come on. Are you?
Hey, I'm at the ATM right
Yeah, oh man, 100 grand.
All right.
100 grand, that's 17.
Really?
Yeah.
Go to bite. Well, yeah, don't you do nothing
My
because they
man,
gonna catch
100%.
you.
17 for us.
You taking the money? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, I'm taking the money.
Yeah, Doc.
Oh my God.
I'll see you in the pod.
He
Jack.
said, nah, he said it all like
I'm at the ATM right now.
Stop being foolish. Yeah, I'm taking that.
Yeah, you better believe it.
Oh my
17
God.
to 13 cars. Oh man, we putting in work. Criminal or us.
Let me go to the phone line. Hey caller, you're taking the money, you're giving it
We got another situation.
back. Caller, I'm gonna need you to answer, bro. Hello.
Going once, going twice. We got a flip off. Thank you, brother. Thank you for not saying nothing. We got a flip off. Here we go.
Wait.
You gonna have to call it.
What is
This is
heads?
head.
So heads,
tails.
they're not taking the money.
This is heads. They not taking it.
All right.
Tails, they taking it.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
What is it?
Darby, come look at it.
What is it?
They taking it, Doc. That's 18, 13.
What?
Oh yeah, we criminals around here.
Oh wait. Wait, my
criminals around here.
phone is speaking. My phone is speaking.
They taking that dust.
Somebody said, but how would they know that money ain't mine?
Yeah, it can
They
be more.
just have you on camera bending down.
Listen, they can have me waving. God bless you. I'm going to the mall, brother. You shouldn't have never lost it. Listen, God was on my side. He sent the wind just at that moment when dude lost the money. The wind blew even harder. The wind wasn't even
Let me
blowing
tell you
hard.
something.
All of a sudden.
When I decided to bring this up, this was a no-brainer. This was going to be a quick, easy in and out. Everybody was going to stop me.
See? You didn't know. You didn't know. You didn't know how many criminals were around.
I mean, not even the brothers in the studio. Hang on. Carolyn. Carolyn.
Come on.
Is she out there? Is Carolyn out there?
So I'm gonna speak for Carolyn because I know Carolyn used to fight. Carolyn was a thug back in the day. Carolyn gonna ride with the thugs, and we throwing the big side. That's like
Look, y'all, I only got a couple minutes left to get answers to this question that saves our humanity.
you gonna need about 5. You gonna need about 5. Cause you down.
I cannot lose this conversation. Going to the phone line. Hey, caller.
You lost that one.
Give it back.
Oh,
Thank
18,
you.
14. So
Thank you. Thank you.
18, 14.
Facebook, somebody said give it back. All right. Wait. Somebody said she don't was it Hopeful Galaxy? Clint Hall.
So is that 19 for us?
Clint, I'm gonna holler at you, man.
Is that 19 for
What
us?
are you gonna say she don't deal with?
They know you a criminal too.
I can't believe he didn't just say he would say he gonna say he gonna put okay. Come on. That's the phone.
Here we go.
Hey, caller. You taking the money or you giving it back?
I'm giving it back. Well, y'all don't want nothing to do with the universe.
All
The
right.
universe is watching.
All right.
There's a simple thing called karma.
The universe sent for the wind. The universe made the wind blow.
Thank you so
The
much.
universe ain't got nothing.
Thank you. Thank you, my righteous sister.
All right, 18, 15.
Okay, I just got a text.
All right.
I'm not in caps taking that money. this
18,
year.
16. All right, so you down?
Okay, look, let me just say this. Folks down at G's, if I told you all they were doing free haircuts today, it's a voting age, anybody 18 or older, brother brought a younger brother down to the shop, sign a pledge card that you are going to vote. Remember, those young brothers can get free haircuts today at G's. It's going on right now until 5:30. So head that way. Free haircuts. You know, most of us go get, our stuff whipped on the weekend. So we ready for school on Monday or work. You can save what? What's the haircut? $20? Head over to G's. If you are 18 and older, and you got a young shorty at the house who needs a haircut, a fresh salon, take them down to G's, sign a pledge card that you pledge to vote, and that's all it takes to be able to help this young person get a haircut for free. All right,
You got
18.
two
Oh, I'm
calls.
only down two.
You down two.
Oh, I'm about to win this. Okay, we going to break. We coming back. I got and the phone lines right.
Oh,
Okay, I got guests coming in, but I just need two votes. I just need two. We'll be right back. there because they listen.
All right. So people listening.
Are we ready? Is my mic hot? It was hot when I said don't say that. Oh, man.
I said,
Oh my God. Can we get on the same page?
here's what I said it. I said,
Oh, I
we
okay, I take all of that back. I take everything back that y'all heard. All right. Thank God. I'm switching gears. I see my numbers are still down. I'm still losing. I'm down too. All right. I'm gonna switch gears. While I'm switching gears, I need two people to text me so that I can win this conversation. You know what? I probably can't even trust you to keep the real score. Mitch McConnell. All right, family. I want to welcome to the studio some family, some friends that we have become familiar with over the last few months. Oh, I don't want to sit down. I'm good. I am. That we have become familiar with over the last few months. There is this thing called Mindful Monday that introduces us, exposes us, educates us, inspires us in terms of community and business leaders. An idea that was the brainchild of two incredible folks sitting in front of me. I'm going to have them introduce themselves, remind the community who they are and how this gets started. And I think it's important to say it every time because as I have been running into more and more people who are looking for ways, not waiting for anybody to call them, they're like, I want to make a difference in my own community. I want to help somebody while I'm helping myself. So I think it's important to keep saying it because hopefully other people hear it, get the ideas, and figure out ways to create something of their own that can impact their particular careers and fields. So, Ms. Chantel, can I start with you, please?
Of course, of course. Hello, Michelle.
Hey.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining us today. As Michelle just mentioned, Mindful Mondays MKE is really the brainchild of myself, Frederick Robinson here, and as well as our classmate Derek Nelson, who we just lost last week. So our condolences goes out to our family at Tech, our Milwaukee Mindful Mondays, and as well as his family. But as you mentioned, it's a 7th series event that we started this April of this year. And what we're doing is focusing on different industries. So we talked about podcasting, we've done transportation, daycares, group homes, and now we're really excited. Our next one on Monday is going to be on event planning with a little emphasis on fundraising as well. So once again, I'm Chantel Bacchus, the Bacchus Insurance Group, and I'll push the mic down to my co-founder here.
All right.
Yes, hello everyone. My name is Fred Robinson, and I'm the owner of Greenwood Park Gallery and Framing here in the Sherman Park area, city of Milwaukee. And like Chantel mentioned, what we all went to high school together, and we came out at Milwaukee Tech in 1993, and just us being friends all these years, we decided to put this together. One of the reasons we put it together is to bring the community together, bring different industries together, and then to remove the idea of crabs in a barrel mentality that sometimes exists in our city. So this one here is event planning. We started, like Chantel mentioned, in April. We're going to be stopping it, but we're still going to be, you're still going to hear from us. And we're going to start it back up in May with a full line of industry.
So is this the last one?
Yes.
For the year? Oh, so
yes.
you got to get in where you fit in right now. Okay, okay. Well, look, I want to, if I could for just a second, I was working on another project and I saw this, and I think it's one of those things that it can be applied in any situation, but it made me think of y'all specifically when I knew I was going to have this conversation. And it's a little short poem, and it says, "Do you just belong? Are you an active member, the kind that would be missed, or are you just content that your name is on the list? Do you attend the meetings and mingle with the flock, or do you just stay home to criticize and knock? Do you take an active part to help the work along, or are you satisfied to only just belong? Do you work with the committee and get right in and mix, or leave the work to just a few and talk about the clicks? Think this over, member, and I'm not going to say what organization. You know right from wrong. Are you an active member or do you just belong?"
Wow, that is powerful.
It can
Michelle.
apply to
Thank you.
anything.
This is it. We're gonna make that our motto.
I mean, think about that though.
That's a big deal.
It can
yes.
apply whether you're talking about your faith and your church, whether you're talking about your community, your family, your group of friends, your peers. It could apply to any situation. People who have decided I can sit back and criticize. We don't have this. We don't have that. I looked at Mohib Dyer did a post yesterday, and he talked about not knocking the city. The city is how you see it. And so while other people are like, we got crime and we got this and we got that, he said, and I know we got fathers and mothers and we got anniversaries and birthdays and, we got, kickbacks. And he just had this whole list. And it was a picture of him looking out over the city. And I thought it is about perspective. It is about how you see, your part in this whole thing. So I thought about y'all when this came up. So you have brought some amazing folks, all of whom I know have been working in the community in many capacities, wearing many hats over the years. Everybody, that's one thing I have learned and figured out too about entrepreneurs. When they talk about being a jack of all trades, I mean, people like multi-skilled, multi-talented, and you understand why, people end up being successful or they keep grinding until they get where they feel good about their situation. So let's go down and figure out who you brought along for the folks that are listening. First gentleman, that's all young. What's going on?
Hey, what's happening? What's happening?
What's going on?
Andre Lee Ellis is here and happy to be here and excited about the conversation today.
All right, Mr. Andre Lee Ellis. And Andre, what organization or business are you representing now?
Well, presently, I operate CAGE, Community Agricultural Growing Experiences. Had you told me 15, 16 years ago that I'd be considered an urban gardener, I would have told you no. But now it's nothing else I can do, because when I see what happens to a little black boy who takes a seed and put it in the soil and then watches it grow as he waters it, and it's his. And when it comes out, dirty or not, and I just say, hey, you can't clean it off, wipe it on your clothes, and he decides to taste it, and it changes his life because he knows that now he can nurture and grow himself any seed that he plants, even into a woman as he gets older. He can take care of a baby.
Oh, you just did the whole thing? You just did the whole thing? You just did the whole full circle moment? Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, follow that, Courtney. Pull the mic up closer, Courtney.
Hello, everyone. I'm Courtney Kelly with Rochelle Consulting and Events.
So I've seen the name because I've worked with you on a lot of things. Yeah. Where Rochelle come
from? Rochelle is my middle name.
Is it? Okay.
It came from my cousin and I actually share the same middle name.
Okay.
And we both were starting business at the same time and doing that.
Really? Because I see it all the time, and I'm like, one day I'm gonna ask her about this whole Rochelle thing. All right, so you got another boss sitting on the end over there. What's happening, Stephanie? How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Very good. Tell folks about who you are, what type of business you have.
I am Dr. Stephanie Chikuma. I am one of the founders of the Finley.
Okay, wait. Say your last name again, because I ain't gonna be able to do it. You got to be Dr. Stephanie. Well, go ahead.
One of the founders of the Finley Foundation, doing business as the Finley Medical Clinic.
Okay. So and it's kind of weird when I looked at who the guests were going to be, and we talked about event planning and fundraising. I thought about Trey and trying to do the cage and the money that's needed to keep that operation going. So I got the fundraising connection there, and then yes, event plan. Stephanie, are you doing a combination of both, or how do we bring you into the conversation?
So the Finley Foundation is a free and charitable clinic.
Okay.
That was started the foundation was started in 2017, but the clinic was started in 2020 during the pandemic, and kind of stumbled in that. And so where all the other clinics out here are revenue based, we're patient based. And so our goal is to make sure that patients who are uninsured, underinsured, or whether they have Medicare and paid are able to get quality care.
Before anybody texts me, where is this clinic?
We are located at 6114 West Capitol Drive. So whatever happened at Midtown yesterday, I was so busy.
So you right there. Look,
I didn't hear
some of your patients got that money. they came out, was like, Jermaine ride out the Lord. Just start singing, the Lord is blessing me. Yeah, right now. So sad. So sad. You thief. Do not quote scripture. And you done stole the money and you done stole some of my votes. I'm not talking to you as I move on. All right. So this conversation, I think is one that so many people can benefit from because whatever business you're in, you're going to have your eye on the bottom line. How do we keep the doors open? How do we make things, continue to function and remain viable? And then on the other side of that, how do you operate day to day? How you pull this all together? You got money, but you still got to know what you're doing. I have seen there was a study that came out that talked about the number of professional athletes, particularly Black professional athletes, who were bankrupt 3 years after leaving their respective schools because they had never gotten the necessary business acumen, financial literacy, planning, training. Our family didn't have money. And just because I have money now doesn't mean I know what to do with money. So let me just ask you. Now, I'm gonna go back to Stephanie for a second. So, Stephanie, when you are thinking about, like, first of all, I'm just trying to figure out how you come up with the idea to start a free clinic in the middle of a pandemic. Nobody's working, nobody has a dime, and you got to, I'm assuming, pay your staff.
Listen, I stumbled in it. It wasn't something that I went out looking to do. Started the foundation in 2017. We were workforce based and we were running a construction ASAP training program along with some other programs and recognized that individuals needed supportive services if we were going to get them to graduate. So we needed social workers and therapists because there was a number of individuals who they were trauma, they were homeless, they didn't have enough food to eat.
But these were employees, though.
No, these were trainees.
Trainees, okay.
That were looking to be trained so that they can get a job. So that they could get a job. So we started around workforce, and we came into case management. Whereas case management, you have to collect vitals when they come in to see you. And these individuals came in, their blood pressures were off the chart. They were stressed out. They were living in subpar housing, paying an astronomical amount of money for rent, and just couldn't make ends meet. And due to that, we were like, okay, we got to do something to help these individuals get to the next level. And so we incorporated social determinants of health, where we do a complete scan of an individual's life to make sure that they become healthy, healed, and whole. So that's financial, that's spiritual, that's emotional, that is health wise, that is even if you haven't had your teeth checked, we need to make sure because your mouth is so important that if you have cavities and other things else going on, it can trigger you having a heart attack. And so people don't understand how instrumental health is, and we didn't want to be revenue based where we're out here just chasing money to take care of people. We wanted to be patient based where we take care of the individual from head to toe to make sure that they become healthy, healed, and whole.
So I got to take a break. I think that everybody listening right now is like feeling their chest beating because we know so many people in these situations, yet alone, to be able to try to figure out. I can't say it, Andre. To be able to, and I was actually letting you know, I'm setting you up because I'm coming to you on the way back. Because that care that you're talking about happens at different levels. And Andre, when you talk about somebody being able to, put their hands in the soil and bring some seeds to the table and then ultimately be able to eat what they have grown, how that changes perspective, the skill that's been learned. Teach a man how to fish, he'll eat, forever versus just do a 2-piece and fries. So when we come back, I'd be very interested to hear from you what it takes to actually keep this running and like who your target demographic is when we come back. All right, family, stay tuned. This promises to be an extremely interesting informational session. The things that I think we're going to hear today, Stephanie has already, I think, shocked a lot of people. And your lines are starting to form. I see them on Capitol Drive right now. We'll be right back, family. Michelle Bryant, WNOV, 860 AM, 106.5. Woo, Lord. Right. You should have did that the first time. Don't try to clean it up now. Wait till they leave. Wait till they leave. All right, family, welcome back. Welcome back to the show, Michelle Bryant, Midweek Flow. Got a studio full. We are so glad that when we get the opportunity to set up the next Mindful Mondays. And before I bring in Andre Lee Ellis, as I said before I went to the break, let me switch gears back over to the folks that started this whole initiative to understand how we get these three at the table. Chantel and Fred, how do we get these three at
That's
these
a good
three
question.
businesses?
Of course, professional network is one of the things. Frederick, you had as well, and me as well. For a big plan. As far as Andre, 500 tuxedo event. So that's like the
That's why I was asking like what hats he's wearing when he's at the table.
Yes, he's one of the first people, you know,
okay.
saw the 500 tuxedo event with the young man. Yeah, so that's an important event of the city. Make sure we reach out to him. And Dr. Stephanie, I'm going to get the last name, but Stephanie, she's actually one of the people that brought me into the mix of professional networking years ago when I started my business. When I was about 27 years of age.
Okay. Okay. Right.
But Stephanie brought me in with that organization, the local organization. We were young professionals. She brought me in on the fundraising aspect of the group. And from there, I set a lot of events for that organization and passed in too. So that's sort of where, you know, all the stuff as you mentioned, Courtney has her event planning business. Stephanie brought me in with fundraising and event planning. So we just have to knock off of those areas. She's just grown. So we're so proud of her. And I'm of course here for the 100 Black Tuxedos. And Frederick, you know, with the gallery, you put that event together just about every day. So, you know, that just made sense for us to have one of our events.
You know, and I think even as you created, you know, initially started your own business, you know, as you begin to think about startup capital, you know, investors, am I going to be able to, you know, like go in my own pocket and finances? So I need to lean on some friends, you know, how do I get the dollars to get this thing off and running? So I think this is a conversation that anybody could actually have as you start talking about entrepreneurship. So Andre, before we went to the break, I said I wanted to, you know, because Stephanie kind of set the table in that sometimes you stumble into something. You know, I remember the guard, you know, and the Facebook post. And hey, we got these young brothers out here. We want to pay them, make sure they get paid for a day's work, and the community volunteered to come make them happen. That's now been handed off, and you now have this other, you know, huge endeavor going on, and then in the background, all these other things that you have your hands into. The 500 tuxedos has become like a staple now. It is the thing. It's like the daddy daughter dance. People look forward to seeing this, and you don't appreciate it until you actually see the photo. When you see these brothers and these young shorties all together, you don't appreciate it till you see the photo. You hear about it. You can even be in the room, but until you see the photo and you look at the faces of it, and I swear, it looks like the brothers, they having a better time or just as great a time in being dressed up and out with these young guys as the young people are. So just for a second, how you make that shift and how do you keep this going? And I'm glad Chantel brought in, you know, the 500 Tuxedos program because I can't even imagine funding something like that.
It's the 500 Black Tuxedo event, and it came from a little black boy named Malik Taylor, who had ears like Barack Obama, who stood outside of our house all night to ring and saw me and my wife dressed up going to dinner and said, "Mr. Andre, where you going?" And I said, "To take my wife to dinner." He said, "Dressed up?" I said, "Yeah, I'm taking her to dinner." He said, "We ain't never dressed up to go to no dinner. In fact, we only go to McDonald's." So the whole time we were out to dinner, it perplexed me. We were at Carson's, and I counted the seats in Carson's. I said, "It's about 100 seats in here." And I said, "I wonder if we could bring 50 black." I told Angela, I said, "I wonder if we could bring 50 black boys to dinner here and put them in tuxedos. And I wonder if we could get black men."
You literally took this to the dinner conversation that night.
That's how God rolled. That's how God rolled. I said, can we get men to do? I went home. I called the waitress over. I said, "Who is the owner, the manager?" She immediately put me in touch with the manager who was in Chicago at the Carsons. And she explained to me how he had a camera there that he could see what was going on in the restaurant in Milwaukee while he was there. So I was talking to him about it. Next thing you know, I went home. I put a post up at 12:38 a.m. And I said, "I need 50 black men to rent tuxedos for 50 black boys, and we're going to take them out for dinner." By about 1 a.m., I had 38 to respond. And I just knew that now I got to follow through with this. And it was overwhelming. We put that first one together, Michelle, and it was overwhelming. We had that dinner. After that, so many men that wanted to do it. I said, next year we're going to call it the 500 Black Tuxedo event. It's been growing ever since. So now we're planning to do it again in May 2025. And the reason for that is we always do it in the wintertime. And I want to see how black men look in tuxedos in the summer on the lake, on those bridges and pictures that'll go all over the world. Took us to the Steve Harvey show, 2016.
Tell people about that for just a second, because a lot of people don't know that.
It took us to the Steve Harvey show. I don't even know how we got there. That's why I said, that's God, bro. You don't have to know. But when we went to the Steve Harvey show, you could see him in the interview, and he said, "This is incredible." And he brought those boys out. But every seat stand, young boys want to put on a tuxedo for graduation. They're looking forward to marriage and a whole lot of different things. But here's what's incredible. I can never say anything bad about the city of Milwaukee because great people live and work here. And I'm with Muhid Dyer on that. And that's one of my sons and little brothers as well, Kwabena, all of them, and all of you great brothers and women and people that come together. It's been 15 years, and every Saturday still, even with Cage, when young black boys show up at that garden at 8 o'clock and they have to be on time, otherwise I'll send them back home because you can't be late. You ain't going to be late for your funeral, so be on time for life, okay? And they get paid $10 an hour now. It used to be $20, $40, and I sweat. Sometimes there's been times I have to tell you, so-and-so, 10 of y'all going to have to wait till Monday. But people always come through. It is great people that live here, so shout out to everybody.
So does that program still work kind of like the way the garden did?
It does.
People show up to help.
Work the same, but here's
I
the
didn't realize
difference.
it.
Here's the difference. We get a little more funding now. We
Okay.
just got an office space right at 1850 West Fond du Lac Avenue. That is really, really, really beautiful. I just met today with the United States Department of Agriculture. We get ready to build hoop houses over there, and we get ready to make it happen. We've created our own employment program because the African proverb that says, if you build it, they will come. It's really, really true. I had a smoking and drinking habit about 9 months ago. And my grandson in the basement with 4 young other boys, real quick, he said to me, I came downstairs, pulled my pack of cigarettes, it was empty. Peanut had took all the cigarettes out and stuck them up under his leg. And I said, who took my cigarettes? He said, you looking for these? And he said, Pop, I just read a study that said if you stop smoking, you can live another 25 years. He said, so I'm going to help you. No disrespect, but I'm going to break your habit. And he broke the cigarettes because I want you to live to see. I want you to live to see what I become. And I have not smoked a cigarette or drank a drink or no weed either for 9 months. And I feel good. I look good. And I can tell you, as it relates to event planning, you got to go with your gut. You got to believe in what you're doing, and you got to give the money back if it's blowing in the wind. You can't keep it because you can't expect honest results out of come out of dishonest choices. And there have been many times that I wanted to rob a bank to pay these boys, but I just knew that then if I went to jail, they wouldn't have anybody because they called me Pops, and people may not understand that. But if you have 100 little black boys in the garden on a Saturday morning that got there at 8 o'clock, be on time to be paid $20, and you say, how many of you don't know your dad? And 90 of them raised their hand. And you say, how many know your dad but still don't have a relationship? And 5 more, I have to say, I'm not your birth dad, I'm your earth dad. So the event of the 500 Black Tuxedos now evolved to where we get sponsors. This year, I'm looking for a chairman. I'm talking to somebody very promising. I can't say their name until they decide to say yes, but I think people are going to be excited. But great men are here, and brothers, get ready because we never quite made the 500, but we've been up to like 460 something. Oh, wow. But I need to be 500 so we can take it to 1,000 Black Tuxedos because we're going to kill the statistics that Milwaukee is the city that has the worst place for black boys and black families to raise because we are the ones here and we will make it happen.
You know, I'm listening and I'm thinking about you, and you know that work, that push to get events over the top, to get that 500. And first of all, Dre, so I didn't realize that you were still taking, the donations to help. So I got mine for you before you walk out the door. But while you're talking,
so let me just tell you this, so that people know, 15 years, I've never had a salary.
Right.
Except for when we merged Running Rebels when I was with We Got This. I got a salary for a while. But I had my 3rd heart attack, and God told me to go back to that government. So I went over to another farm. But then the fire chief saw me at an event and said, I want to show you a piece of land. I'm 13 for it. Took me to that land. And as we stood there in that land, there was a fence around it. He said, what would you do this with this? I said, I turn it into a cage. And he said, a cage. I said, community, agricultural growing experiences, and anybody know me know that I'm good with words. I can come up with, I'm a rapper. And if you need an old man, the old man is a cold man for real. And if you need somebody to get down with you, give me the mic.
Oh man, it's a cold man. I
And
love
so,
it.
and so that's where the ride comes. Now we're growing food, we're growing live, we're growing community, and all of the food that we grow is free to anybody that comes. So when you're planning your event, use heart, use determination, be very real, because otherwise you might be surprised at the result. Don't be mad at anybody if you've been faking and shaking, and then that's how your event turn out.
Well, like I said, as you were talking, I have done an event or two in my time in this city. I've been the person that has had to call on planners and folks to execute, production people, many of whom have been Black-owned businesses, and that work has made cross paths important. And there have been many a project. Hands have overlapped, hands have been held, and hands have been slapped. Like, move, I got this. So, Courtney, I was just with, I just saw you, what was that, Tuesday night? Bob and I celebrating his 55th birthday. How old is he? Anyway, 55th birthday, as I'm older than the choir. I'm not going to admit that. But, I watched men and these young brothers in our community take nothing and turn it into some of the most amazing events. And I watch how many people get employed because of these events. Everything from the caterers to the floral arrangers to the people that's creating the experience to the musicians. I mean, right now, what's the boy's name? Dougie Fresh got my plates that he stole from me at the black party right now because he did. He loved them because it was a black party, and he was in the back. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm taking these. Hey, bro." But that's what kind of experiences we've been able to create for people in the community. But Courtney, this stuff can't be easy. So when you decide I'm gonna create the business that has to put all this together, how and why would you take on something that for me is so stressful?
I'm gonna lead with that. A lot of times people have bright ideas, right? But they don't know how to execute. It's just like a person can cook, but does that mean you need to own a restaurant? Not always, right? So that is who I found out like my clients are people who say, "Oh, I got this idea, but," and I'm listening. Okay, what's your budget? What's the goal? Where's it going to be? Who's going to be the caterer? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So I found just that people need that help. That's where the consulting comes in.
But how did you figure that was your niche? That you were good at that?
I figured that out, and I've had this conversation different ways.
Whose life was you running? And they was like, "I'm sick of you. Go get a business. Go get you some clients."
This part of finding your purpose. I tell people, I will confidently say I found my purpose. My work life, my business life, my personal life, it all aligns. So all the work that I've ever done, whether it was just, even working for someone, it's always been about community connections, sharing resources, making presentations. From there, you come back. I've always been in my family that go to the first family reunion, man at the dinners, man at Thanksgiving. So that's been me. I humbly do it. I can be nice, nasty with it, but people need that sometime, right?
A little nudge. Stay on schedule.
Bit, the strong no,
Yeah, right.
the loving yes. Stay in your lane. I probably got people smiling who might be listening now, but people need that. And I understand, I'm a firm believer, just as we were talking about, like we're saying, people, I worked in workforce, I work in higher education. So even when you're providing services, you can't always send somebody to a job. Sometimes people just don't know the resources out there. Let me get my license straight. Let me go and, meet Michelle and these guys here at the station to shadow. Teach them how to do these things. So I'm just a firm believer that a lot of times people don't know. So as it relates to event planning, it comes with, like Chantel said, that professional networking. One of my first jobs out of college, I worked at Junior Achievement for 7 years.
Okay.
My job was to make community connections. Right? I had to join organizations. I had to meet people in the area. I had to make presentations. So I built a network, and I continue to do that. So then it goes to, being that person, knowing the resources. People start asking me things. It grows into, let me get a business card for this, because I can't do this for free.
Right.
Small to even growing, and it also goes into you knowing what their needs, being bold enough to ask and let them know your skills. People don't always know what you do, so you got to network and let them know. And I always tell people now it's not always about who you know, it's about who knows you. So who's referring you? And I have people who have referred me. It's not all just event planning. I don't plan weddings, but it might be that's a whole nother look. But it's a consulting. Let's sit down and talk about this event you want to have from start to finish. I used to book events. It used to be Panache. It's not here.
Oh
yeah. I used to book,
Panache was amazing.
I used to book events at Panache for them. So things like that, just networking and working with small business owners to help them market their business to take it to the next level.
So then that's a great segue
Mhm.
because for people who are listening, like, okay, so why should I come? What can I expect to either learn from you all? Am I going to get some sage advice? Fred, I don't know, Frederick, if you want to chime in and like while you got your phone up, I see you. But what is it that you're hoping that people that are listening to us that decide to attend Mindful Mondays will get from these 3 experienced panelists?
So like Chantel mentioned, and just like Courtney mentioned, this is just not a place to come look at beautiful art. It's just not a place to come and drink some wine, but it's networking, and we have to we as a community we have to connect, and it's about community. It's about entrepreneurship. So you will get something from it if you're looking for wine, right? You will get that.
Okay.
But if you're looking to understand what Andre is doing and get some advice from him, you'll get that. And if you're looking for something that the doctor down here is presenting, you're going to get that. It's about coming together as a community in every aspect.
Because many of these things are transferable skills.
Yes.
That ability to, again, have that idea. And, Andre, I like what you said. Like, I'm putting it out here now. It's on Facebook. 38 people have responded. I got to follow through on this. That bold and risky move. I'm thinking about Stephanie because I know you did construction project and construction work. So I'm like, you do what now? Like, these are transferable skills. So I think just to kind of set up a little bit, if I'm somebody coming, to this session and I say, hey, give me your best or at least your cheapest business advice. Because I can't afford y'all. But give me something that as a up and coming entrepreneur and somebody that's already established, but because some people are not good at networking. They shy. If they can fall to the back, they'll push somebody else out in front of them. What would you say to somebody that's still trying to figure it out or trying to grow their business and they need to understand aspects of fundraising? They need to understand aspects of management. They need to understand what it means not to be afraid, to follow your heart. Dre, you kind of like laid the gauntlet down on that. And I just need to tell you, Courtney, somebody hit me up and said, she took it back with Panache, Dan Vaughn and the gang from back in the day. Okay. Yeah, they said,
I'm just gonna say my friend, give him a shout out. My friend Aaron, who was one of the owners, he'll be in town today. Okay, but yes, I took it back.
Yeah.
Michelle, let me
Yes, sir. Come
go
on.
there too, so that people know when you talk about events. For 15 years, I coordinated Garfield Festival. A lot of people don't know that. And Garfield Festival was from 7th Street all the way to King Drive, and it had close to 200 vendors. And so it was a lot of work to pull that together. I'm also the host for the Father's Day event, and I've done that for 23 years. And I continue to
And
still
even
do
your the plays and stuff.
and still doing that and getting ready to direct 2 coming up that I'm very excited about. So we got to sell those tickets for them to be successful, because you don't know what the feeling is when you book a 600-seat theater on opening night and only 9 people are in the seats. You got to go to your cast and say, listen, y'all, don't nobody look in the audience, just everybody be damn good. And because if one can take 5,000, 2 can take 10,000, you do a good show, the next night you can have a full house, and from there you can sell out every night. So you got to make sure that your deliverables are there. But for your question, I would say start with Courtney, because she's a consultant, and that's who you can get the advice from for how to do your event. She can give you the blueprint for how to keep it together, the accounting mechanisms that are important for that, and to get it done. And don't believe the haters, because they may not be participators, but they can become regulators.
I just wanted to
MC Ellis. Go ahead, Steph.
I just wanted to chime in that you also have to have great mentors. I've had some phenomenal mentors in my life, from Martha Love, who pushed me in front of the TV camera when I didn't want to. I got some real on-the-job training on how to interact with people, from Hattie Daniels Rush, even from Eve Hall. Just having a network of individuals, Gerard Randall, Marvin Pratt, all of these people have played a role in how I move today. Just sitting at the table, able to have access to them, learning from them, watching them, how they maneuver, and being able to, build those relationships. And so I come from politics. I come from sitting on the phone, raising money on the phone. So when it comes to asking for money, I'm not afraid to do that. It's one of those things like, okay, I need $10,000. Where do I go to this $10,000 so that I can take care of X, Y, Z, A, B, C? Okay, I put a list together and I start dialing for dollars. And so there's a whole gamut of things. And I think take it back to when I think Lena was running for re-election, and the lady came in with the $2, and you came on the radio. And people had started coming into the clinic, and they were like, you know what, do you take donations? Here go $5. I really appreciate you being able to give me my medication for free, because I couldn't afford to pay the $1,000 that they wanted me to pay at Walgreens or the CVS. And so here's $5. Thank you so much. And so you begin to make an impression on people's lives, and they love to see what you're doing and how you're helping change the community and bring different things to the table to help people live their best lives. And so they want to support. And so it's not always easy. Some of this is really hard. You have to do the grind every day. You have to continue to build the relationships. You have to let people know that even though I'm in the clinic seeing patients all day, I'm still here.
Yeah.
So you have to come out and show your face every now and then, so that people recognize, okay, there goes Stephanie over there. What you doing? You know what? I'm over here trying to make sure people are healthy, healthy, and whole. I want to piggyback on Andre about the garden and how healthy food is so important to our lives, and how the food can help feed our bodies, and it helps to make the changes that you need. Food can actually heal you. If you're eating the right food. And so growing it from the seed, listen, people need to understand how to take care of themselves. Drinking the water, eating fresh fruits and vegetables every day can go a long way.
And coming to Mindful Mondays.
Yeah. So look, we got a caller. We're gonna get them in, and then we're gonna make sure people have dates, times, locations, what they need to know if they got to register to be able to attend. Let's go to the phone line. Hey, caller, what's happening?
Yes, first I want to fuss at Michelle. I've been over at G 3 times a day because you didn't announce the time people going to be there. And you tell Andre, how can he talk about anything and not talk about who taught him?
Pops.
Hello.
Pops, you are one of the ones. You are one of the ones. And,
Is that the
and
governor?
I
Is
love
that
you,
the
and I
governor?
thank you. I didn't give anybody that credit, but you definitely deserve it, sir. I love it.
And you did what for Father's Day? And I've been running the fatherhood movement in this city since 1994.
But you've not been to the park. We need to see you there.
Coach Charles, don't call in here trying to be getting people together.
Mindful Mondays.
I know, I'm messing with you all.
Mindful Mondays on Monday. We love to see you.
Oh, thank you, Coach. I appreciate it. Look, that's my son's track coach. I've been doing this for years. We've been scared for years. For years. So do me a favor, Chantel, and remind people date, time, particularly since this is the last one for this season.
This is the last one.
Okay.
Up the last Mindful Mondays MKE is going to be this Monday, October the 7th from 5:30 to 7:30. We do have a link actually in the comments here during the live radio show for the tickets.
Okay.
It's a $5 discount with the promo code Mindful.
Okay.
So we're doing this for your guest special today too. So we have a $5 off promo. But just go back to your original question too, Michelle. The reason why people should come out is because you have access to these leaders, these business leaders firsthand. You know, these are not people that you can really just call possibly every day and get a hold of and get this advice. They're offering this to us. We don't pay them to do this. There's actually their outreach to us as well. So we do want to thank them for that. In addition, you're going to be around some people, a lot of business professionals such as yourselves and in the room here. We have food samples by another one of our Trojans. His name is Wesley Sanders. He also has a catering business. He's a chef. We have a wine taste that we mentioned. There's just a lot of cool things that are going on too, and we think you feel comfortable. If you don't know anyone, come by yourself. We're all friendly, and you'll have a great time out.
I love it. I love it. So look, folks, if this sounds interesting, you haven't had a chance to do it. I've been out of town, I think every one. If I've not been out of town, I have been doing something. So this is the last opportunity for this year.
This year it is. For this year, we're going to be doing some other events. You know, don't get us wrong. We're going to be doing some Mindful Monday related events. The last schedule for Monday's MKE for this season of industry focuses. Yeah.
And I like what you said. You don't have to find a friend to come along. You will make a friend when you get there. The guests that you have brought us over the last several months, these have been some of the coolest people. And I have people hitting me up, days after the show. Michelle, can you get the AI one was off the chain. Michelle, can you get me their number? I want my child to get exposure to XYZ. So I know that this is value added for our community. So we got to take a moment just to nod and say thank you to both of you and to your former partner, Derek Nelson. Thank you, who had the foresight to do it. And hopefully people are paying attention. It does not take a lot, y'all. We can create that community, that vibe that we want to see in our city. And you'll be surprised when you turn around and you look at what people are doing around us. We got some bosses sitting up in here. And from every arena. And Chantel, just remind people what your business is, because I don't think we
I have an insurance agency. We're independent. We do all lines, auto, personal, life insurance, business insurance. So give us a call too at 414-716-6274, or just follow the time and have our information.
And Fred, just remind people what I can get or
Greenwood Park Gallery. You can get ours for Frank.
I love that.
4233 was Underlack Avenue. It's there. It's 414-444-5166.
Courtney, if anybody wants to get in touch with you.
Oh wow. On social media, the Rochelle Consulting event. Also via email, which it's long, but it's Rochelle_event plan at Outlook.
That's not bad.
No, it is not bad. I want to add something quickly though, just to tie in again for entrepreneurs, kind of summarize even what Stephanie said. Be seen. You can't stay behind the scenes. Networking is important. You have to let people know what you're doing. You have to take the risk. You have to come to places like Mindful Monday. You have to reach out to your support as well. There are a lot of supports here in the city. Do you know your alderman, your business, uh, improvement district director Andre, who's with the cage. There may be some collaboration. Sometimes people are afraid to collaborate. Collaborate might just be the resource for networking. So take those risks, get to know some people, build that network, and circle up, and you're gonna see a business.
Stephanie, tell people where the clinic is again, but the line is right there by the Family Dollar. But go ahead.
Um, our clinic is located at 6114 West Capitol Drive, Suite 101. Our phone number is 414-246-7556.
And Andre, for folks that want to help out, tell them where to go.
Remember this: when you give, you get. And when you get give, it pays off for you. And I just want to tell you that if you want to, we're located at 1313 West Reservoir Avenue, right next to Firehouse 5, and we are doing hydroponics inside the firehouse. So we're growing food in the firehouse. October 30th, we'll be doing live fresh food demonstrations inside Aurora Sinai Hospital right there on 12th Street. And you can come down and get your free salad and learn how fresh food tastes. But if you want to give to our endeavors, it's Cage, $, the Cage, KE, or PayPal, the Cage, MKE. You can holler for $1 and make a young brother stay alive. For real, they're thriving and they're good.
You better throw that out there like
Look,
that.
thank y'all so much. I know I learned a lot, community. Hopefully you did. I know some of y'all gonna reach out for me. I'll follow up and make sure I got everybody's contact information. Y'all gonna have to start paying me for being y'all secretary. But I will follow up, make sure I got everybody's information. Thank you all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. To my bros in the studio, Cardi, getting ready to leave us and go out of town. Be safe. You. You should. You and how many? What was the final salary? It was 20 to 18. Don't be proud. Proud of it. Proud of it. Look, and I'm not even gonna tell you. You actually had like 24 because like 4 more people, including my brother, said that money is gone. So. All right, family, y'all have a good weekend. Be safe. There's a lot going on in the community. Step out, get out. Don't stay in the house. Woo, Lord, please, unless you're tired. Yeah. Some of us tired. Need some rest. All right, family, I'll talk to y'all next week. Peace.